What's good? It's your boy Lil Levi here with another Minecraft Let's Play video inside of my survival world. I do not have a name for my survival world yet, so if you have any name suggestions for this world, then please comment them below. And what I'm looking for a name is something kind of like Skyrim or Westeros or Middle Earth or Narnia. Because like what I plan to do with this world is I'm gonna build, right now I'm building a county, so there's gonna be like farms and all that kind of stuff as you can see, and then over there I'm gonna build a walled city with a castle in it, and I'm gonna eventually put this on a realm or a server and get other YouTubers to join this world, and I'll have them build their own cities. Or not, I won't have them build their own cities, but that'll be like the plan for this world is they'll build their own cities and start their own series in this world. And so I just need something like a name for something like that. And these are kind of like fantasy type cities, so not necessarily only medieval. There are castled and walled cities, kind of like medieval style, but more like Skyrim style, where it's like any time period that pretty much before guns. So that's pretty much what I'm going for. So yeah, if you have any name suggestions, then please comment them below. And what I'm gonna be doing in this video is I'm just gonna be showing you guys some of the stuff that I've done, and well, some of the stuff that I've done and I haven't showed you because I forgot to show you what I did 2 videos ago in my last video. And also like harvesting some crops and just going over what my plans are for this series. I was gonna build my log mill today, but I realized I don't have any cobblestone and I need to record a video because it's already Wednesday, so I'm actually recording this the day I'm gonna upload it. It's probably gonna come up late because usually I try to upload on Wednesdays around 3 o'clock. This will probably not get up until around 8 o'clock or something like that. But anyways, this is what I built 2 videos ago. This is my XP farm. As you can see, this is danger because there'll be monsters, and it's Dawnshire XP farm because the county area I decided to name Dawnshire. So basically the county will probably end right here at this mine where this path ends actually. So when you come up here, I haven't built this way yet. Over there is towards that way is spawn. But you come up here, this is Dawnshire. Basically all the way up to that bridge and to the nether portal will be Dawnshire. It'll just be a county with farms and villagers in it. Anyways, let's go inside this XP farm and see what's going on in here. And I still haven't gotten any monsters spawning in here. And this is my dog Boomer, by the way. If you guys are new to this series, that's Boomer. Oh, there's a monster. You can see I did fix this. So a couple videos ago, it was like you couldn't hit them you couldn't punch them. It took like 15-20 punches to kill the monsters, and that's because I guess the guy that I watched built it for Bedrock. He put in the title that it was for Bedrock and Java, but I think it was mainly for Bedrock because I had to use a sword to kill the monsters. So what I did is I went up and, if you watch that video, inside of this tube I put there was a section where I had to put water in signs. I just got rid of that, and now there are 3 punches without a weapon, which is still not ideal. I'd prefer them to be 1 punch. But anyways, over here I got all these chests for the different loot from different monsters. So you can see I got a creeper chest and spiders, endermen. I got some extra chests over here, but pillagers, slime, witches. The slime chest will probably end up going in its own place because I will probably make a slime farm eventually. Same thing with like a lot of them, the spiders and the endermen, because the endermen will probably be somewhere near the end portal, and then well, I don't know. I probably want to store my ender pearls close to home. The slime chest will probably be in a slime farm though. And I built this. This is one of the first things I really built. One of my first official builds. Actually, my first official build in this world. This is the mine, and it just goes down there. And like there's 2 mines, and then there's one that's an iron strip mine, and I learned that it's not really worth it strip mining for iron anymore. But down at the bottom there's a diamond strip mine. There's also some caves down there. Now, this isn't supposed to be a world tour video, but I figured I'd go ahead and show you guys that since I am going over pretty much what I've built. And I don't have much to do in this video. I mean, it isn't really a world tour because there's not really too much to tour. And I realized I forgot to tell you guys, I do need a name for my horse. So if you will comment some names for my horse, I will accept them gratefully. And it's a white horse, so just keep that in mind. Well, this over here is my farm area. Built this a few videos ago. Well, actually didn't build much of this in video. I built most of this stuff outside of video, but I built this in video. That's like the main farm with my wheat, carrots, beetroot, and potatoes. I don't have any beetroot yet, and I will be. I guess I should have just waited to show you guys this stuff when I harvest them, and this is what I built in my last video. My oak tree farm. I haven't used it yet. It looks like it's getting pretty filled up. I'll use it in this video. Go up here and show you guys how it works. Yeah, it looks like it's about filled up. Yep. There's a few over here that aren't grown. Okay, so this side's not grown up yet, but it's about to. It looks like this side's only got 1 tree that's missing. All right. So the oak tree farm looks to be working well. Seems to be working well. And I'll take my horse over there in a minute. I'm gonna go ahead and harvest some crops because they do need to be harvested. So you guys can join me for this. But yeah, like I said, please comment some names for my horse because my horse does not have a name yet. And one thing I think is so cool is it made it so you can just craft name tags now instead of having to find them. That's such a pain in the ass to have to look for every single name tag whenever you want to name something. That was kind of like, I don't feel like they should have ever made it like that. I feel like you should have always been able to craft name tags just because you want to be able to name all your pets and all your villagers. And I realized I could have built a way more efficient farm. I might go back over here, or I'll just build another farm so I don't have 2 farms. I'll probably build the other farm in my castle or something like that, the more efficient version, just so I don't have to keep coming to Dawnshire every time I want to farm. Actually, the one in my castle, I'll probably be an automatic farm for real with villagers, just so I don't have to do this all the time, and I can focus more on mining. It is Minecraft, not Farmcraft, after all. Oh man. I hate when that happens, when you accidentally jump on the hoed land, on the tilled dirt. Potato. So crazy I finally upgraded to Java, man. I grew up on Pocket Edition. I did start out playing Java, but I didn't watch any videos when I played Java, so I never got too good at Java. I was pretty young when I was playing Java. I was playing Java back before opening the inventory became the E key. I was playing Java back when you had to press I to open the inventory, and I wasn't really watching any videos about it. I just found out about the game. I didn't realize how popular it was on YouTube yet, and then by the time I realized how popular it was on YouTube, I switched over to Pocket Edition. Crazy, I'm on Java. It's starting to get dark already. They shortened the day-night cycle. Is it shorter on Java than it is on Pocket Edition? I gotta put the hoe back. So like I said, I was going to build the log mill in this video, but I don't have any cobblestone, and it does need some cobblestone, so sadly I won't be doing that today. I'll probably be doing that in the next video on Saturday, and I should actually be uploading on Saturday. I'm sorry I didn't upload. That's 2 weeks in a row I didn't upload on Saturday. I did mean to. I had to go back to my dad's house because my dog died, and yeah, so my Norm did pass away. He didn't seem to be in too much pain when he did. I wasn't able to record again on Thursday. I was at my dad's house burying him. There's a video I will be uploading of like the process. Okay, so what I'm doing over here, I'm going to be showing you where I'm going to build Riverfell, which is the city, which I have my castle in it. Let me see something. I want to see how good this horse is. I'm not very good at making it. I definitely can jump 2 blocks. Okay, can I jump 3? Let me try something. No. Let me make sure I can jump 2. Oh, so you break blocks slower while you're on a horse. I didn't know that. Yes, I can jump 2. Alright, so up here is where I'm going to build my castle. So there's be an entranceway up here. I'm going to shave down the top of this a little bit and just make it more flat. And I'll build my castle up here. And there'll be a nice view of Dawnshire. I can actually probably get off my horse, just so you can just get a better view. Right now, all there really is like a couple farms over there, the tree farm, and there's the path. But basically, that whole area will be filled in with Dawnshire. It'll be like just a county and filled with farms. And up here will be my castle, so you'll probably get an even better view because you'll be on a tower on the wall to the castle. And then over this way will just be like on the bottom of this hill will be the city, and probably across that river as well will be the city will be extended in that direction, and some over there. Let me make sure I don't lose my what the okay, you need to stay over here. You're getting pretty close. There's a hole over this way. Getting pretty close to it. Where's the hole at? Whoa, I almost went into it myself. Alright, basically this is where I'll be building Dawnshire. Let's go back over here and finish collecting these crops, because I can also collect my pumpkins. So make sure, yeah, I got my lead. I guess this horse has got a decent jump, but not quite the best. I think it's fast. I'm not really sure. I don't have much experience with Minecraft horses. I just learned to do what I just did from another YouTuber, Rattle Slim. So shout out to Rattle Slim for showing me that I didn't even know some horses could jump 3 blocks. All right, let's see. I'm gonna collect these pumpkins. Basically, I get 20 pumpkins each time. There's 2 rows of 10. I'm gonna extend this forward once I get some melons, so then there'll be 2 rows of melons as well. As you can see, it's efficient. It's relatively efficient. I got quite a bit of pumpkins. Alright, I think I just need to breed some cows and pigs. I don't need to kill any right now. So I just go in here every so often and breed them, and then once the pen is pretty much all the way full, I breed them one more time and then kill all of the adults. And on Java, it's kind of hard not to kill the babies when you're killing cows and pigs, because the swords, they do damage to multiple, they do damage to multiple entities, and so it's just like if they're in the same area, so like if I punched right now and hit that cow, I'd hit the baby too. So it's kind of difficult to farm animals now. A little bit annoying. I forgot to grab the carrots. Grab a stack of these. Alright, piggies. Alright, this might be enough pigs. I'm gonna go ahead and go one more time with the pigs. Just one more time. I'll breed all of these pigs one more time, and then I'll slaughter them. I wonder if it would be easier to use a spear. Maybe a spear doesn't do so much damage to other entities. Maybe it only does damage to the one you hit. Whoa, that's a lot of eggs. Like I said, my egg farm is super efficient as well. Probably my most efficient farm. The chicken coop. I think I showed you this in my last video, but I'll go ahead and show you it again just in case you didn't see it. Like this many chickens in it, so if you got that many chickens, it'll fill up you'll get plenty of eggs. However many chickens that is. Now let's go ahead and get this sugar cane. You gotta be careful not to hit the bottom one, and I got rid of a torch right there because every time I'd hit it. If you hit the bottom one, you might forget to place it, and then you're missing a stalk of sugar cane. And the sugar cane farm is quite efficient as well, as you can see now. Get a little bit over a stack, maybe closer to 2 stacks every single time. I guess that's about everything, all of my farm. And I can come over here and show you just how inefficient this XP farm is. If I'm over there, nothing spawns. I guess I have to be like right up in it in order to get anything spawning. And I guess once it does start spawning, it's relatively okay. If I built another layer, it'd probably be perfect. See, there's nothing in there. But if I just wait here, eventually some stuff will start falling. But I'm not gonna do that right now. I actually need to go ahead and chop down these trees because soon we'll be starting on my castle. And for my castle, I do need a lot of spruce wood. And I don't really need a lot of acacia and birch. So I'm gonna chop down these trees. I can't reach that one. After I chop down these trees, I got 3 spruce saplings now. So hopefully there will be enough for me to successfully farm spruce. I did have 1 spruce sapling from a wandering trader, but I planted that tree, chopped down the tree, only got 1 sapling, planted that one, chopped down the tree, only got 1 sapling, planted it again, chopped down the tree and got 0 saplings. So I'm not gonna be able to, I wasn't able to keep up with my spruce. But this time I have 3 saplings from a wandering trader. I used up like a lot of emeralds to get those saplings, and so now hopefully I will have enough. And it's already nighttime again, is it? Or am I just standing in the dark? It is about to be nighttime. Sorry if this is a little bit more of a boring video compared to my other videos. I am not really doing anything in this video other than collecting blocks and items. I usually try not to do that stuff in video, but I really didn't have anything to record about because the next build is my log mill and I don't have the materials. So hopefully you guys will enjoy this video. It'll be something different, so I hope you guys will enjoy it. Anybody who would enjoy this type of video will not have this type of video to go and watch. It should be about time for me to go to bed. Let's see. Yep. The acacia trees are a little bit complicated to chop down sometimes. This one's tall. And basically this farm is supposed to be like my variety tree farm because some trees they need a little bit of space in between them to grow. So I'm gonna farm every tree other than oak, dark oak, and what's the other type of tree I'm not gonna farm here? Oh, pale oak and cherry. I'm gonna make a cherry orchard inside of my city once I get some cherry trees. Instead of just putting the cherry trees in my tree farm, I'm gonna have a cherry orchard for those. Honestly, I like the cherry wood a lot, man. I know it's pink, but I just think it looks so pretty, and I'm not gonna be building with it too much though because I still think it looks pretty. Still probably my favorite wood, even though I'm not gonna use it as much as I'd like to. Simply because it really won't even go with my builds in Riverfell or Dawnshire. I mean, I'm sure I'll use it a little bit, but most of it'll be quite dark, I guess. Not too dark, but like, I think I'll use a lot of spruce for my wood in Riverfell. I think I mentioned that in the last video over the lighter wood. Probably not too much dark oak. I feel like that's a little bit too dark for a medieval style, but still spruce is a little bit dark. So see if I can. As you can see, it kind of. Well, I mean, I guess you don't really get to see it, but it does take a little. It takes a little while for me to chop down all these trees. Probably make this farm a little bit too big, but you know, the more the merrier. I need a lot of wood. I never run out of wood. That's for sure. Because I just keep up with this because once it's on a server, it'll be very convenient if we can trade with each other. So I could sell wood for diamonds, like 5 stacks of wood for a diamond. I think that'll be fair. And like I'll just set up stores in my city so that other YouTubers can just come to my city and they can buy from the stores. They can just leave a couple of diamonds in the chest and take what they're buying. Hopefully I won't have to worry about people stealing too much. I wanna find trustworthy YouTubers to join this world, and it's probably gonna be a little while before I do that. I'm probably gonna keep this a single player world for I don't know, a little bit. But then, and then I'll put on a realm and probably just get some of my friends to join. People who want to play with me and stay in my area and just help me out. And like they can still build their own houses and stuff, but just stay in my area and help me out. I'll probably make it a realm for that. And then after I start getting more views, if that happens, then I will. I mean, just like a little bit more views, so I can get people who YouTubers who want to join. So once I can get some YouTubers who want to join this world, and I've built up my city a little bit, and then I'll put it on a server instead of a realm. My original plan was to have some YouTubers on a realm, but I feel like a realm is quite small. I do want it to be. I want to have players that I can play with personally, and then also YouTubers who are building their own cities and stuff like that. I think that'll be the best way to play, because I do like to play multiplayer on Minecraft a lot better than single player. I feel like Minecraft is a better game when it's played multiplayer. That's one thing that's so awesome about the Xbox version and Bedrock version, is how convenient multiplayer is. You can just invite somebody and they can join. On PC, you kind of need to, or on Java, you kind of need to start a realm. If the person's not at your house, you need to start a realm. It is what it is though, so I'll figure it out. I might just put it on a server from the get-go. I just have to make sure it's a private server. I don't know how to do all of that. So it's gonna take a little bit of research on my end. You know, I could have it so it's like anybody can join, but you have to, like, I only give permissions to certain people. I don't know if that would work. Oh, I just hit my dog with an axe, yo. That was a man. Hold on, boy. Let me give you some rotten flesh. Boomer, come here, boy. Are you okay, buddy? Oh, you mad at me now? Come here, buddy. I got your favorite, buddy. Your favorite treat. Good boy. He loves me again. You can tell because of the hearts that come from his head. I'm gonna be honest. I'm happy to be playing Minecraft again. It's been so long since I've really committed myself to a world. Ever since I lost my one world, and I lost it twice actually. So I had a world that I did on YouTube. I had a YouTube series on another channel. I spent quite a while in that world. I wasn't always able to play that often because I get in trouble a lot when I was a kid, to be honest. And then like I moved and we lived in somewhere that didn't really have much Wi-Fi. I transferred the world from my phone to the Windows 10 edition too, but my computer was kind of a shitty computer. And so like, it kind of became inconvenient for me to play. Basically, I lost that world because I got mad one time because my computer was kind of trash. I was making a beat and then it crashed and I punched my computer and it broke the hard drive. So I lost the world. I got the hard drive repaired, or I got a new hard drive, but obviously everything was lost on the computer when I replaced the hard drive. And so I lost my Minecraft world, and that really, really, really sucked. And I ended up rebuilding that world like quite a few years later, like 3 years later, 4 years later maybe. And I rebuilt it on my iPad. I figured out what the seed was, and I was like, no way, I found out what the seed was. And I went back and I watched all my old videos and like just rebuilt everything block for block. I kind of upgraded everything, so I was like, man, if I had been in this world for the past few years, I would have definitely upgraded everything. So I upgraded everything. I still rebuilt it, and then I accidentally put my iPad on top of, I was taking a lot of Xanax at that time, and I put my iPad on top of my Escalade on the highway, or my dad's Escalade on the highway, and then we drove off. And I didn't notice until like a couple of days later. So I lost the iPad with that world on it, and I never uploaded it to download it. So I pretty much gave up on Minecraft for a while because I didn't want to start over. But here I am starting over. Should have went ahead and did it back. It's a fun game. It's a lot harder for me to play with people now because like my little brother's in college now. I guess I could hit up some of my old friends I used to play Minecraft with and see if they have Java Edition, because we used to always play Bedrock. Back then it was Pocket Edition, and now they mostly play on I guess they mostly play on the PlayStation or their Xbox. I don't know what they have now, so I might not get to play with a lot of my old friends that I used to play Minecraft with. I might have to find new people to play with, which is going to be hard. What I might do though is I might start like a community world. And basically you guys can join that world, and if you grief and all of that on that world, then you will be kicked from the world. But if you're a peaceful player, then eventually you can earn my trust and join this world. Once I'm looking for some multiplayer helpers to join me in this world, and y'all can join me in my videos. It looks like this might have actually been the perfect amount of stuff to do for this video, because it is almost at that 40-minute mark. I know for you guys it's not, but what I do is I'm trying to record around 40 minutes and then cut it down into 15 or 20-minute videos. That seems to be the sweet spot, 40 minutes. 40 minutes of video turns into about 15 to 20 minutes of content, so I record for about 40 minutes, and it's at 34 minutes now. I'm almost done chopping down these trees, so it's about the perfect amount of time to do all that stuff. Sorry I didn't actually end up doing what I was meant to do in this video. I want to start building my castle, at least by episode 10 in my series. I'll probably start building that sooner though, because I think that after I build my log mill, I'm pretty much ready to build the castle. I just need somewhere to store wood. I think the log mill will be the best place to be doing that, because it'll be right next to my log farm, my wood farms. Last row. This is a way bigger of a tree farm than I built in my last world. I did not realize how big of a tree farm this is. Or I guess I didn't realize how small of one I built in my last world, to be honest. As you can see, I get a decent amount of wood from this farm. Ooh, I missed some. Now the moment of truth. Hopefully this will be enough saplings to actually start a spruce farm, because I definitely need spruce. I'm just going to leave the rest of that front row empty. Man, I remember back in the day, at least on Bedrock Edition, acacia trees used to barely drop saplings, yo. I'm getting tons of saplings from these acacia trees. Now it's like the spruce is dropping the least. Like birch used to be a little bit iffy. Sometimes you'd run out of birch if you only had a couple of saplings, like what happened with me with that spruce. Birch is going fine, and so is acacia. Maybe dark oak trees drop enough saplings every time now. And this is why I need a tree farm, or a log mill, because I have nowhere to put all this wood now. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna put it over by I'm gonna put it on the outside of the oak farm for now. I'm gonna go grab some, and these will just be temporary chests. I'll probably just grab 2 because I don't think I have enough. Well, I'll grab 4. I'll grab 4 just in case. 2 large chests should be enough. Put my sticks in there too. Oh, I should have grabbed the birch from there. I did have a little bit of birch, and I did have a little bit of wood in that other chest, and the chest in my mine. See, I got a little bit of spruce. Not a lot though. And there's my collection of wood sticks. Well, I guess I'll go ahead and chop down these trees, and then that'll be the end of this video for real. I don't really have a lot of time left. It's already been 40 minutes. I should probably stop the video now for real. I want to go ahead and show you how this works. Let's see, is it done growing all the trees yet? Alright, so the idea is you just break your way over to here, and then you start punching down these trees with your axe. And then once you don't have to stay here and collect your saplings either, because once the leaves break and the apples and the saplings and the sticks fall, they land in the water, and then they get brought into a collection system, and they land in a barrel. And so you just go down to the bottom and collect everything at once. I'm probably gonna have to fight some monsters if I'm done, because I think the sun is going down. Wow, this is so much faster than the other tree farm, because there's no leaves in between each tree. I think this is how I'm gonna do the cherry orchard, because from what I read, cherry trees can grow right next to each other just like oak trees can. So I'm gonna build like walls with the cherry trees. I guess I'm gonna have to go down and sleep and then come back and finish this. How did I get? Oh, I got a stack. I didn't realize I put my whole stack of wood in my personal stack of wood in the chest with wood in it. And so there's 16 trees on each side. And once again, I'll probably end up replacing this with a more efficient automatic tree farm with like a wither that just breaks the wood itself and collects it. Well, I guess some of it doesn't land in the water. It's supposed to land in the water. Looks like most of it's not actually. Man, did I not do this good? Let me go check and see if any of it is actually landing in the water. Look, there's something landing on the outside. Let's see. Alright, I'm getting a little bit down here. This tree farm wasn't quite as efficient as I thought it would be. I didn't really get that much wood from it. I thought I'd get a little bit more than that. I'm getting more wood over there. It might be more efficient for me to grow oak over there, especially with as long as it takes to grow these trees. I'm gonna just leave that up in there. And after all these leaves disappear, I'm gonna see if I get enough. I don't know if enough saplings are gonna fall in the collection system for me to replant all the trees. I need at least 32 to land in there, and a lot of them are landing on the walkway. I guess I'll go ahead and end the video now, and then I'll check that out after the video is over and see what I need to do about that. Maybe I need to build the outside a little bit wider and leave more area in the middle. I don't know, because then it won't land in either way it won't land in the water. Anyways, guys, that's about the end of this video. My next video will be up on Saturday around 11 o'clock in the morning, and I'm gonna catch y'all later. Peace.